today. Okay, so you guys have been working with place value in order to help you add and use estimates in order to add using the standard algorithm, right?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So I'm excited to see what you guys can do. So I need some volunteers to help me with something. And, oh, wow, I am already really impressed by you guys. So I'm going to call 7 people up to represent some numbers for us. And you're going to use the base 10 blocks to do that. Did you get tired of holding your hand up? You can come on up. You're right here. And I don't know your name, so I'm just going to point to you. Right here, right here. Let's see, how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see, right here. Let's do here. And let's do okay, take that 7. Perfect. Okay. So, first of all, what numbers do we have up on the screen here? Can someone just tell me really quickly? Right here. And I'm going to call on people just so it doesn't cost too much like this one.
1,652 and 409.
Okay, so we have 1,652 and then we have 409. We are going to take a look at adding these together, but before we do that, we are going to look at how these numbers are actually represented. So, I'm going to have each of you guys represent a digit from each one of these numbers. So we're just going to start here at the left. So you're going to be right here. What's your name?
Hunter.
Hunter. Hunter, you're going to be the 1. So I'm going to have you pick out which of these base 10 pieces do you need in order to represent that
Probably
one?
this one.
1. Why? So why do you need that block right there?
Because there's the 1 in the 1,000th place.
So because that 1 is in the 1,000th place, you need 1 of these, right? Perfect. Okay, can you go stand right over there by the board?
Right.
Okay, and then I'm going to have you be the 6. So why don't you take what you need? And someone tell me what she's doing right now. What is she doing?
She's taking 600s out of the things that she's going to have.
Can someone repeat that, what he just said? Because that was a really important point. Who can repeat that? Right here.
She's taking 6 of those hundreds blocks because 1 doesn't equal 600. 1 equals 100, and you have to get up to 6.
So one of these flats would equal 100, so she needs 6 of them. Is that what you were saying?
That'd be reasonable if it was
Perfect.
162.
Okay, can you go stand right there in your place? All right, you're going to be the 5. Someone tell me about what she's doing here. Right here in the pink.
She's getting 5 10 blocks, which will equal 50 because that's what number she is.
Because that 5 isn't just a 5, right? It actually represents 50 because of the place that it's in. You're exactly right. You're going to be the 2. And tell me about what you're doing.
I'm going to points because
Why?
because it says 2 in the wrong place.
Oh, okay. You can go with that. Okay, so we have our first number up here. Let's actually read our number all together and point to each person as we're saying their value. Can you guys do that with me? Okay, here we go. 1,652. Perfect. You guys are doing an awesome job modeling that. Can y'all scoot a little closer together right here? All right, you guys are going to be our 409. What's your name?
Jock.
Jock. Okay, can you take what you need? You're going to be the 4. Okay, tell me about what you did there.
I took 400 because the 4 is in the 100th place.
Perfect. Can you go stand right there? Who can repeat what he just said? Because he did the exact thing that I needed him to do, and so I'm wondering who noticed. Right here.
And he got 400s in because it's in the 100th place.
Perfect. You're exactly right. Okay. All right. You're going to be the 0. So, why didn't you take anything?
Because I don't have any digits to grab.
Well, there's a digit there.
It's not really here to grab because it's a 0. Because
Oh.
you don't say 0.
So can you go sit back down?
No.
debate going on.
Because we were.
So I pulled him up there, but does he actually need to be there? That's the question. That's what I'm wondering.
Yes.
So give me a thumbs up if you think yes, he should stay up there. We still need him there.
Yes.
And thumbs down if you're thinking no, he could sit back down. Okay, then, so who had thumbs up? Who thinks he needs to stay up there? So tell me why. Tell me why.
Because if you took out the film, then it would just be 49. And there would only be 6 up there. And then you wouldn't know that it was 400. It would just say 49.
Okay, so there are a lot of different things just said. Can you repeat what you just said so that I can hear it one more time?
If you take him out, then it would just be a 49, not 409.
Who can repeat what he just said? That was a really big point. He said something really important there, and I want to make sure that we really re-emphasize that point. Who can repeat that? Right here.
He said that you can't take him out because, like, he's not supposed to sit down because if you took him out, it would just been 49.
Is that what you were saying? Okay, so if we just took him out, that would just be 49. And then you said something really important too. What did you say just a minute ago?
He's part of the number.
So even though he doesn't have any pieces in his hand, he's still part of the number. Did you want to add on to that?
Just because it's a 0, it's like the 0 is there to hold a digit. It's there to be a slot for the actually add stuff to.
You guys already know that I'm going to ask who can repeat that because that was pretty amazing. Who can repeat what she just said? Oh my goodness. And if not, even if you're wanting to repeat, you can always ask her, can you please repeat what you said? Even if you
The 0 is still there because it's a slot to add.
You guys are like really blowing my mind right now.
The 0 is still there, so like it represents the 10. So like even though there's no 10s, it like still has to be there. It's available.
How old are you guys again?
9, 10.
High five to you.
9,
you.
8.
So you said, oh, Rachel.
Rachel.
Oh, and I'll leave. So you said it still needs to be there. It's kind of a placeholder, right? Because it needs to be available for us to add on to it, right? Okay, so smart. Okay. And then you are our 9. Tell me about what you're doing.
I'm getting 9 ones.
Okay. Why?
Because there's 9 in the ones place, and the reason why it's called ones, 10s, and 100s, so you can grab the right 10 spots.
Oh, okay. You go ahead and grab the right ones you need. Perfect. All right. Take your rightful place up at the front. Okay. So we're going to read our second number and point to them as we are saying the value. Let's see if we can get this right because we have that one digit that we were wondering about. We're going to point. We're going to do the 409. You guys ready? I don't see your fingers. Ready? Okay. Here we go. 409. So right now, did we point to, what was your name?
Kason.
Did we point to Kason right now?
No.
No, not yet, but he still has to be there. We just talked about he is a valuable member of this number right now.
Actually,
Okay? So,
he's a digit and
and then I'll wait. I don't know your name, so you're going to have to raise your hand. Okay? Okay. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to actually get the sum of these two numbers. But before we do that, let's just talk for just a second about these two. You guys have been talking about rounding. Hands are down when I'm talking. We've been talking about rounding and getting an estimate. So we round in order to get an estimate. Okay? Rounding helps us get our estimate. And earlier when I was speaking with you guys, I said, remember, we want to try to get an estimate that will be pretty close to our actual sum, but the point of it is so that we know if our actual sum is pretty reasonable or not. Okay? I'm actually going to have you guys keep your base 10 pieces and head back to your seat one so you guys can see this. Thank you so much.